So now comes to the array. The array is a kind of data structure that can be used to store fixed size of sequential value. It is used to store the fixed set of value. The size of the array is fixed. Okay, means when you want to store the same type of value in a single variable, then instead of defining the different memory allocation in a single memory allocation, we have to store all the values. The array is a kind of data structure that can be stored the fixed size of sequential collection of element of the same type. An array is used to store a collection of data built in. But it is often more useful to think of an array of collection variable in the same type. So before I am going to this array, I'll show you what is the actual need of array. The management of Rockwood High School is organizing the quiz competition. Okay, it is organizing a quiz competition. A maximum of 10 students from each school are shortlisted to participate in the competition. The management want to automate the registration process for the quiz competition. You have been assigned the task of creating an application that can store the name and mark of 10 students. So you can store the name and mark of 10 students. The management of Rockwood High School is organizing a quiz competition. A maximum of 10 students from each school are shortlisted. For the management want to automate the registration process for the quiz competition. So you have been assigned a task of creating a application that can store name and mark of a 10 student. So for a student, you can store the two value, name and mark. To store this detail, you need to declare the 10 variable to store the name, 10 variable to store the mark. Okay. So for a one school, you have to define 20 variable, which is very tedious tax or which is very complicated tax. To store these details, you need to declare 10 variable to store the name, the 10 variable to store the marks. If the 50 student of 5 school want to participate in the quiz competition, then scenario is like this. It becomes more confusing.
Oh,
Okay, 50 students from 5 school. This 100 variable you have to define.
50, 50, 100.
So therefore, in the situation, you need to declare a variable that can store the name of 50 student and another variable that can store the mark of 50 student. So name of 50 student is
ଦୁଇଟା variable ରେ କାମ ହେଇଯିବ.
yes. In that two variable, all the values are stored.
सर एटा खाली सी प्रोग्राम रे माने गोटे वेरिएबल रे बहुत वैल्यू हमें स्टोर कर परछे ना अलगा सब प्रोग्राम रे भी आरए थ्रू रु भी हमें गोटे जगह रे सब वैल्यू स्टोर कर परिया.
So in every program, the concept array has there. You can store the multiple value for defining the what more than one value. In a single value, you can store all the values.
Okay.
Now I am coming to this part. So array is a kind of data structure that can store the fixed size sequential collection of element of the same type. So where there is a requirement to store more than one value, but they are having same data type, so there is no need to declare the separate memory allocation. In a single memory allocation, you have to store all the values. Instead of declaring the individual variables such as number 0, number 1 up to number 99, you declare one array variable such as number and use what in multiple value to represent the individual variable. A specific element in an array is accessed by the index number. So after storing the value in a one memory location, then there is a question how you have to access it. So you have to access the array value by using of array index number. So array index number.
तो गोटे जगह रे सपोज 100 टा वैल्यू हमें गोटे ये रे स्टोर करले तो जो स्टोर टा करू जे हमें सेटा केमिति करिया माने किछि तो मेंशन करिया पड़ियो ना माने ता भीतर
by using a index number, by using index number we are using to store the value and retrieve the value. So here in a single memory location we have to store the 4 and 5 value, but here we have mentioned the index number, 0 index number, 1 index number, 2 index number, 3 index number, 4 index number. So this index number is helping you to store more than one value in a single memory location. That index number or subscript value is called as the identifier, because you are storing all the multiple value in a single memory location. So without creating the different memory allocation in a single memory allocation, you have to store all the values.
माने हमें सपोज गोटे ये रे हमें सपोज 100 टा वैल्यू हमें स्टोर करिया को चाहूचे तो प्रोग्राम रे जतो हमें लिखुचे सपोज माने वेरिएबल हमें जो डिक्लेयर करचे सपोज आईएनटी दे के जो हम वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर करचे तो आईएनटी सपोज नंबर स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट भीतर 99 लिख दवा टू स्टोर 100 वैल्यूज तो ताको कॉल करिया पे हमें 0 रु स्टार्ट करिया जो भी इंडेक्स दरकार से इंडेक्स हम लिखिया ना
हां हमें प्रथम 100 वेरिएबल रे वैल्यू स्टोर करिया तो 0 ରୁ start करी 99 रे जीवा
99 हां
start 99 is what 100 variable 100 index number is starting from 0 and last 0. Index position is less than 1
less than 1 हां आगे बुझेगा
To declare an array in C, a programmer specify the type of the element of an array, data type, then array size name. So this is called as the single dimension array. Okay. When you have to define the array, first you have to define your data type, array name, then size. First you have to define the data type, array name, then array size. This is called as the single dimensional array. The array size
कौन रही परियो डेटा टाइप रे कौन रही परियो
character, double, int, float, any data type you define. Okay. As like as
array name रे हमें जा भी रख परियो
as like as normal variable you have defined, the similar way you can store all the value here.
again
So here we define an array of data type is double, then array size is 8. So array index number which is starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7
and 7. So 8 value we have stored. So it is a declaration. Then initialization of array. So in which way you have to initialize? int mark 5, 19, 10, 8, 17, 9. Okay, the 5 value we have stored here. In another way you have to define, without defining any size, you can initialize the value. So in the
सर एमती भी तो कॉल डिफिकल्ट भी होबो ना माने दीटा मेथड रो हमें सपोज सेकंड मेथड ता जो देखो जे बिना माने हमें ये लिखि 5 लिखि खाली ओपन माने ब्लैंक ब्रैकेट रहउची तापर तो जाले भी इक्वल्स टू देखि कर्ली ब्रैकेट रे तो हमें कोन कोन स्टोर करछ तो लिखियो पड़ियो ना जदी हमते हमें 100 टा डेटा नवा तो सब गोटे गोटे करी तो स्टोर करियो पड़ियो
हां that at the time of declaring value, initializing a value. Another way is that you have to take the input from user. When you are adding a number at the time of declaring variable, you are giving a value 10 and 20, and some functionality is present that it is asking the user to giving a input.
आगे
तो सेठी भी हम करी हो
आगे सर
बुझियला
आगे सर
So here it is an example that it will take the 5 value from the user and store in a single variable and display the result. Because you are taking more than one value, na? So that you are using what for loop. If it is a single value, then the for loop is not required. And for display the data, you also require a for loop because of what? In a single variable, you are storing a multiple value. Then for retrieve the multiple value, again you require what? Looping for retrieve all the values.
आउ गोटे जिंस सेठी फॉर लूप रे हमें int i बोली नै जे किंतु हमें ताको डिक्लेयर करना आई को डिक्लेयर करना माने स्टार्टिंग रे
int I
फॉर लूप रे हमें जो नेले कि int I बोली I इक्वल्स टू 0 I इज लेस देन 5 I इज इक्वल टू I प्लस 1
एट ही डिक्लेयर हे गला
अच्छा से भीतर ओह बुझले 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 एमिति गोटे गोटे न करी भीतर भी डायरेक्टली हम कर परिया
हां that is on the case of what local माने if
लोकल लोकल हां बुझली 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 हां बहुत गुडा समझ देखिए
globalized then you can use
हां हां आ गया सर ग्लोबल जाले मेंशन करियो पड़िबो स्टार्टिंग रे
हां हां
माने आउटसाइड द मेन स्टेटमेंट आ गया
okay this one
एटा कोथरे लिखिले माने एटा की जिंस
C3 5.0 you install it वो सहज है
एतरे नॉर्मल हम कंपाइलर लिखु जे एतरे सेमते ना एक्स्ट्रा किछ लिखियो पड़ियो
नहीं सेमते नॉर्मल आधा किसी एक्स्ट्रा लिखियो विजुअल स्टूडियो